Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick follow-up video to how to sell on eBay for beginners. I was getting quite a few questions over on that one, so I figured I would address some of them and also create a quick step-by-step tutorial of how to actually list an item on eBay. And I'm just going to go ahead and list something that I've been wanting to sell anyway. And so what we're going to be listing today is these headphones. Let me go ahead and type them in. So these little guys, these are going to be what we're selling. And a little trick you can do to get a ballpark for what you're going to be able to get for them is type it in, then click over to the advanced here. And then we're going to search for sold listings. And then now we're actually going to see what prices some of these things sold for. So this one only went for 32 bucks, but it was broken. This one went for 91 bucks, 129. Somebody managed to sell it for 200, which is a good sign. 149, 173, 128, and so on. So I feel like I would be lucky to get 200, and probably 150 is a decent average. Still might be kind of optimistic, but at least I have a ballpark. I do know that they are selling. Some of them are selling at least, and I have a ballpark of what I can get for them. So anyway, and this is also a way that you can, and honestly, we can just remove that and come back to the regular listings. Let me turn that off. This is a way you can get a feel for what you should charge for shipping. That was something a lot of other people were asking. And so I just like to go find people. These are all from Japan and stuff, but I'd like to find stuff from the U.S., and see what people are charging in the U.S., and in this case, it's a pretty light item. I'm assuming this wouldn't be much more than $5 to ship. And so a lot of these people are listing it as free shipping. So I will probably do the same thing, because if everybody else is listing free shipping, I don't want to be the only guy, charging shipping. That may be a deal breaker for some people. So anyway, what we're going to do is just go back here to the home page. Yeah, I'm going to go here. I'm already logged in. Okay, so we're just going to go up here and click sell. And this process is really pretty simple, and especially when you have an item like this, they make it very, very easy. So I'm just going to follow the steps and go through the process. So first, we're just going to type in what we're selling here. Then music, Maniac, AHC400. I believe that's right. I'll get started. And it's asking us if this is the right category. That looks good to me. So we'll keep that. And then I'm also going to sell. That's not it. What I got on here. It's a C400. Yeah. So I don't have others on there, but that's okay. We can still continue to do it. Okay, we're going to say these are used. We're going to add some photos, and before we add photos, let me just show you how I laid it out. And I just used my camera here or my phone. And I just used my phone here and just took some pictures with my phone and sent them to my computer. And I'm just using that. My phone takes good enough pictures to get the job done, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And we're just going to go ahead and add these images. And then all these specifics, the more specifics you can put, the better chance you'll have of, showing up when somebody's searching for those specific things. So we're going to call these. I'm realizing how little I know about headphones as I type this in. Okay, and then just write a little description. I like to use some of the keywords in there just to help continue to give it a better chance of ranking, in which, flipping back up, that's what we're going to do in the title. We're going to call these in-ear headphones. Anything that you think people could be searching for, you want to have that in there. Anyway, if there is any damage to the item, you definitely want to mention that, and you also want to take a picture of it and point it out. because it just will not be good if you have a bunch of angry people coming at you because you weren't clear in your description of what was actually going on. Okay, and then we're going to list it. We have a couple options here. You can list as a fixed price or as an auction. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Normally I do an auction, but on this one I think I'm going to try a fixed price. And I don't know. I think I'm going to try like $130 just to see. Actually, maybe we will do an auction with 130 as the starting price. And then we'll do buy it now. And this is how somebody can basically get away from the auction and just buy it immediately, as the name suggests. And we're going to do like, let's just say 149. So if we can get it at 149, I'd be pretty excited about that. We'll do 7-day listing duration. I'm going to schedule it because you want to schedule it at a time when you know people are going to be able to purchase it. So you don't want your auction to end in the middle of the night, or ideally when people aren't at work. You want it to be sometime when they're at home, or at least the majority of your audience is at home. So I'm going to try to end this about 8 p.m. or that's Pacific, so about 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 Eastern. And so in all the U.S. anyway, that gives us about 6 to 9 p.m. So most people should be home. So that's the start time, which 7 days from then is when it ends. Okay, and then it does talk about shipping down here. It gives you an idea of what the pricing would be if you went through postal service, but I'm going to do free shipping. Let's see, they have an option to do international shipping, in which I didn't even know they did this. This is really cool. So you don't have to ship it internationally yourself. It looks like they would take care of it for you. And there's that. And there's the rest of it, handling time. And then all you do is just go ahead and press list it down here and you're good to go. Okay, and then now we are officially listed. It's going to start tonight at 6 o'clock. And that is the basic, simple process, the step-by-step of going through and listing your headphones or anything else you want to sell on eBay. Any questions, hit me up in the comment section and we'll chat. All right, take care.